that's really interesting. Let me ask you this, going back to Elon Musk. So Ro Khanna is going after him. Ro Khanna said, we should just steal 5% of his money and give it to Americans. This is a guy who supposedly made $220 million in like the last 10 years. He should know if they have to liquidate that, SpaceX is going to drop, Tesla's going to drop, like literally entire portfolio, school systems, pension plan, they're all built on being in Tesla and these different companies. And so I'll bring up communism here in a little bit. I don't want to get sidetracked. But now Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said on the floor of Congress that Elon Musk and Donald Trump are trying to steal American Social Security numbers and then try to rig the election in favor of Republicans. Let me show you in the audience this clip, and then we will react to it together.
Hogwash. Purge database. The absolute last person Americans want combing through their personal data is Donald Trump. Letting Trump scrape through Americans' private data to purge them from voter rolls isn't just unpopular, it's illegal. Donald Trump, Elon Musk,
Look at that lizard.
Want to plug in America's sensitive personal
Can you not
information,
tell that
Social
man is
Security
a lizard?
into their shoddy database and have Doja's algorithm decide who gets to vote. It's sci-fi voter suppression, authoritarianism by algorithm. Trump cares so little about Americans' freedom that he's trampling on their right to privacy just so he can take away their right to vote. For months, I've been saying this database was one of Trump's most sinister strategies for subverting our elections in November.
All right. I have a hard time trusting anyone who can't put a tie on straight. I mean,
I have the same problem. America, we have been duped. They're finding all this fraud, and we knew it all along. But now they're finding it, and we want them to find it.
What is this? All the way over to his right, and then a guy who puts the cheese on the raw hamburger doing his first barbecue in Brooklyn, New York. Your thoughts on this? Why on earth?
It's probably not real meat.
Elon Musk got rich stealing your Social Security number. No, he got rich by creating electric cars.
Yes,
by having
he did.
Starlink with millions of people giving him hundreds of dollars every month, and literally putting satellites into space and rescuing American NASA astronauts. Your thoughts on that?
We know this.
Donald Trump is stealing your Social Security. I don't even know if Donald Trump knows how to use a computer. He's not sitting in the Oval Office stealing anybody's Social Security. Your thoughts on Chuck Schumer spreading these lies?
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, Stephen. And look, I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that if Elon Musk were still a man of the political left, which he essentially was 10 years ago, they would not be attacking Elon Musk.
They're trying to outdo capitalism with communism.
He produces goods and services that people voluntarily choose
That's
to
not
buy.
going to ever work.
To subscribe to Starlink.
Not ever.
They choose to buy a Tesla. They, choose to pick him to launch their satellites into space.
Yes,
Contrast
we choose.
that with somebody who remains on the political left, who's also very rich, George Soros. George Soros makes his money through speculation, currency speculation, which is essentially gambling. And there's a lot of examples in the past.
And that's what has us
He's been involved in manipulating political events to crash currencies in order to make money because he happened to be shorting that currency. So if they want to have a conversation and compare billionaires who they don't agree with politically how they earn their money and the billionaires that are backing the left, let's have that conversation. So
yeah, let's have that conversation with the left
America,
about
which is this movement to the
billionaires.
Left. We just had this poll come out from CNN that shows that basically half of Democratic voters have a very favorable opinion of socialism. Less than half have a favorable view of capitalism. The Democratic Party is being sort of hollowed out of moderates and people that believe in the American free market system, and it's becoming dominated by socialists who are hoping that
is not becoming dominated by socialists.
I don't think it's going to work.
It just looks that way.
Realize that the advances they've made with the Squad and with Bernie Sanders are pretty limited. Outside of these, very blue enclaves, American people don't want any of this. But we'll see. I might be wrong.
But they keep playing this stupid game.